before we even get started, y'all already know what time it is. We always gonna give blessing to God, man, because God is the one that's gonna put us here and take us there and put us through what we need to go through. So I want everybody to make sure y'all do me a big one and hit the like button, man. If you ain't already hit the like button when you come through the door, man, touch the like button, man. I know sometimes y'all don't want to hit the like button, but y'all just want to watch. I know a lot of people that'll sit up and watch my stories and watch what I do, but they don't want to hit the like button because they don't want me to know that they support me still. It's okay. It's nothing personal. It's our business. Because, and the one thing I want to say this here, man, in life, God always said this here, man. It ain't the people that support you when you at the top. It's the people that support you when you trying to get to the top. See, so you always got to remember the people that's supporting you while you trying to get to the top, those the people you need to watch. Those the people you need to say thank you to, man. See, when you get to a certain point, when you at the top and you feel like you got everything going and then you got people coming along, guess what, man? It's a snake. It's an alligator. It's a shark. And it's a little monkey. And every last one of them is trying to take you down. Because everybody don't want to see you happy, homie. Everybody don't want to see you winning. Everybody don't want to see you doing what you need to do. So with that being said, man, y'all come in, man. It's going to be a great Sunday, man. We're going to drop good game on the ground. And they always say, man, what did you got going, dude? I ain't got nothing going, but I'm just trying to be the best version of myself, even when I ain't the best version of myself, because they said, man, you got to go look in the mirror. And when you look in that mirror, you'll say, man, you the it factor, boy. See, when you realize that you are the it factor, you'll realize one thing, and don't you never forget this here. Man, you don't need nothing to make you happy. I'm going to say it again. When you look in that mirror, you'll realize that you don't need nothing to make you happy. The only thing that you need to make you happy is yourself. And that's why I keep on winning, man. Somebody said, dude, I met you in the airport in Dallas in 2023 already, man. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate for tapping in with me too, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been traveling around the world, man, seeing the world, and I explored the world. Man, I explored the world because I had to explore my people. God said, man, I'm going to take you places that you ain't never seen before so you can be able to explore it. Because when you become a prophet, man, when you become somebody who I am, man, I'm just somebody with a bunch of game, man. I'm a person with a lot of game and a lot of knowledge and a lot of understanding. And when I serve it the right way, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody in the building from Jermaine all the way down, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Cringy, we got the boss man in the building, we got Stu, man, in the building, man. I appreciate y'all for supporting me, D. Appreciate that love, man. I appreciate for everybody that really support me, man. And I know it might be some people that still might be angry and upset with me, man. It's okay, man. It's okay, man. I'm not tripping. You don't want to hit the like button because you said, man, I don't want to see that nigga winning. Ain't that a selfish lifestyle? But you can't make unselfish people. You can't make selfish people unselfish because it's part of their DNA. You get what I just said? You can't make unselfish people. You can't make selfish people unselfish because it's part of their DNA. See, you can see, I'm going to tell you something, homie. My whole life, man, I'm just going to give y'all a nice little rundown. I was going through some of my videos. And I was going through like pictures and stuff. You know, pictures it don't bring back memories. It make you understand what was going on at that particular time, right, in my life. So I was kind of like going through pictures and videos and I was looking at something. And when I was looking at it, I was telling myself, I'm like, man, I've been on the journey, bruh. And then I asked myself, I say, dude, I said, man, I supposed to be rich by now, man. With all the chances that I've taken, with all the things that I've done, I tell myself, I'm supposed to be rich, bro. I'm supposed to have millions of dollars. I supposed to have this, I supposed to have that. And I sit back and I think about that. And then I thought about it. I said, nigga, you were gone for 18 motherfucking years. You came home and you went on a journey with no help. Every businessman had to fumble that ball a couple of times in order for him to get it right. I said, man, I've been trying to get it right. I've been trying to sit back. I've been trying to get everything the right way. And I thought about it. I said, man, when I was doing all the wrong things in the world trying to make it right, when I was doing all the wrong things and trying to be country, when I was doing that, I said, man, it was people that was around you that was cheering you on while you was out there doing all the wrong things, and they loved it, everything about it. Did you know that, dude? Did you know that? Didn't nobody come to you and say, man, listen, no. Let's do this or let's do that. It was very few people that came into my life to show me something. It were very few people, man. So I had to go on a journey, man. And I had to look at life for what it was. For what it was, homie. I had to look at it for what it was and realize that it's people that's going to come along your life, man, that's not even for you. They for this world that we live in. We live in a world that's crooked. We live in a world this is a demonic version of life right now. This is a demonic version right now. I sit back and I watch this and I tell myself, man, I said, man, this shit is above and beyond me. I'm just another piece in this world. But don't count me out yet. Don't count me out yet. Don't count me out, because guess what? I still got something to do. And don't count me out, because I know one thing. In order for you to move the way you want to move and how you need to move, man, you got to build up the right team. And that's the way it got to go. I sit back. And I was watching. Did y'all see the fight last night? We gonna have great conversation. Did y'all see the fight last night? Hit the like button. Did y'all see that fight last night with Shakur Stevenson and the guy? Did y'all see that fight last night? How many of y'all saw the fight? It was a great fight. But the greatest thing that I seen when I saw that fight, I saw Crawford. I saw Crawford, champion. I watched Crawford grab a jacket, put that jacket on his partner, man. Listen, he put his jacket on his partner and zipped his partner jacket up. They went to the ring. I watched him unzip his jacket, take his jacket off. I watched him take his shirt off, grab the shirt. I saw him wipe the sweat off his partner. And that right there, I said, man, that means something to me. When a man understands himself, he understands that this is my partner. If I gotta wipe the sweat off your face, if I gotta, whatever I gotta do, I'ma do so you can go up there and perform and win. That's what we losing out here in this world right now, y'all. And the reason why I say it's a black cloud on this world, is because everybody's caught up into things they ain't caught up into. Everybody's trying to be more and trying to impress more. And I tell myself, man, I just try to sit down and look in the mirror and try to figure me out more and more every day. They say, dude, what you trying to do? I say, I'm just trying to figure me out. I sit back because I understand the strength of who I am. I understand I understand that I'm not like you. So I sit back and I tell myself, I say, I understand that it's a lot of people that's not going to be just like you. Don't feel like you're an outcast because you not doing what they do. Don't never feel like that. Don't never feel like you're an outcast because you not doing what they do, man. I always remember something, and I'm giving y'all some real big dog game, man. You got to sit back and realize that you got to be looked at as being crazy because you're not doing what they do. Remember Einstein? They said Einstein was crazy. They say Einstein was crazy, the nigga, because he didn't care about a lot of things, but he understood that he was a game changer. He understood that he was a game changer. So Einstein sat back and realized what he needed to do in order to do what? To make the world a better place, right? See, but he wasn't considered the norm no more. He was not considered normal. So when I sit back and I tell myself, man, sometimes, man, I don't want to be considered normal, man. I don't want to be considered like y'all, man. I don't want to be what y'all want me to be. Man, I want to be something greater than that because I understand who I am. It's in me it's in me to be able to change the mindset, to change the way people think out here. Everybody ain't got that in them. Some people can't wake up and say, man, I know who I am today. Because they got to wake up and look on the side of them and say, man, this is the person that make me feel good. Because you don't know how to feel good. Now, listen to what I'm saying, man. This is real talk, man. People can't wake up and say, man, roll over and realize I'm happy. Because the day a motherfucker roll over and it's not another female or another nigga in the bed with them, they feel like they lost because they don't have no confidence. They have been broke so many times, and I'm talking about it to pieces, to the point where some of the pieces done fell away and you can't go find it no more. And you got to work with the piece that you got. And when you're trying to work with the piece that you got, it's kind of hard because you don't know how to do it. So that's the reason why I tell y'all, man, the world we in right now, it's in a space where we can't really correct it. It's gonna be our kids that correct it. It's gonna be the babies that correct it. It's gonna be the one that's abundant that wakes up and pick up what we putting down. That's why I tell my son all the time, son, I want you to be a better version of me. I tell any young nigga that ever come around me and try to talk to me about anything, I tell him, I say, my nigga, I'm not impressed with your war stories, homie. I'm impressed with what you're trying to go at in life. I don't care about your war stories. I don't give a damn about how many niggas you yoke. I don't care about none of that, homie. I care about what you trying to do and what you trying to become because everybody got a story to tell and it's been harsh. That's the reason why I sit down and I was having a conversation and I said, man, I'm gonna have more conversations with women because I never had the opportunity to really understand what a woman really was. I felt it. I looked at certain things and I said, man, we only caught up into looks and sometimes a feeling. But we forgot there's more to it. Man, I've been on the journey. I've been on the journey, my nigga, just so I can make everybody else better. I've been on the journey because I just want to make everybody better, man. I'm not the type of person that, and like I said, I know y'all tired of me saying it, but I'm going to say it, man, I don't want to be the big dog. I'm just a vessel, homie. I just want to create a big dog. And that's just like my women. And the reason why I'm creating more podcasts, man, and I want to say shout out to 607 Unc. If y'all haven't saw the interview, go check the interview out. The interview is really deep. It's a really deep interview, and that interview was deep. It touched a certain surface that a lot of people don't understand. And that's the reason why I keep saying the world we live in is a dark place. It's a dark place because we don't understand how to make the light. We don't know how to make that light shine no more because we only caught up into what they want us to be. I had sat back one day and I thought about it. I said, God, man, I said, I've been on a journey and it ain't been good. And I haven't been the best version of myself. First of all, let's get that understood. Before you point the finger at everything else, sometimes you got to point the finger at yourself and ask yourself, have you been the best version of who you are? And I can realize that I haven't been the best version of who I was. So I told myself one day, I said, man, sit back, find yourself, look in the mirror, find out who you are. Because God said, man, you going on a mission. You going on a mission, dude. And the mission you going on is going to be bigger than life. And I'm not talking about no Christian mission. I'm not talking about no Muslim mission. I'm not talking about no mission like that. I'm talking about a mission of life. I'm not talking about being a part of nothing that got to do with the religion, because guess what, man? I'm falling in the spirit, man. It's the spirit that makes me move the way I move, man. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I look at God, man. I look at God the way I look at him, because I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. I done cried out to God 1,000,000 times, and it seemed like every time I cried out to him, he answered that call. Hello? Say, God, I know I messed up. I know, man, but, man, I got you, because sometimes, man, you're not a bad dude. You're not a bad person because you made a bad decision. Just don't let it go over your head. Some of us got to go through something in order to come through something. You can't be a better version of yourself if you ain't hit your head or cup the wall. That's the reason why I used to look at myself and I told myself, I said, man, why I'm not rich yet, man? Man, I done had clubs. I done had studios. I done invested a bunch of money into a lot of things. And I said, man, why I'm not in a position to where I got piles of money everywhere around me? Why? I say, man, I know I'm not a perfect dude, but I'm a good dude. Why I don't have these things? God said, man, you don't supposed to. God said, you don't supposed to have these things. But when you do get them, see, you're going to know what to do with them. You're going to know what to do with them. And the money is not for me. The money's for us. That's the reason why we need to start having life courses when you're dealing with all these celebrities, quote unquote celebrities. Celebrity ain't nothing but somebody that signed their name on the contract. That's all it is. And they put them in the light. But when they put them in the light, they take their name away. Do you know that majority of these celebrities got their name taken away from them? And no, all in the name of, you signed this contract. I put you in a position to get money, but I want your name. I want your name. I want your rights. I want everything you stand for, man. Do y'all know that? So it's a cost when you see people say signing their name and want to be a celebrity. But I tell myself, I say, this is the cost. Because we have not figured out what we need to do in order for us to get in a position. We don't know what it takes. They said, man, we got social media. I said, man, we can create our own social media. It's just that we got so many people that don't understand the mission. They don't understand the mission. They don't understand the growth. They don't understand where they need to be at mentally. Some people sit around, they'll look at you, man, and instead of them looking at you and saying, man, listen, I hear you, my nigga. What can I do? What can we do in order to make this grow? We can't do that. We too busy trying to shit on each other. Every time a rap nigga get $1 million, every time a rap nigga get a couple of motherfucking dollars, the first thing he do is he feel like he got to shit on somebody. But that nigga don't feel like he got a bill with somebody. I watch this shit and I tell myself, I say, one of these days, man, we gonna wake up. I mean that. Right now, we just having fun. Everybody outside having fun. Everybody walking around having fun. Everybody just want to have fun because nobody want to do the work. Nobody want to sit down and say, man, let's do the work. Don't get me wrong. It's time to have fun, but it's also time to work, man. So when y'all going to start working? Because y'all been having fun 7 days a week. Well, I do go to work. I got a job. I say, man, is that's all you know is going to work? When you going to start working for yourself? Huh? When I came home, I got a job. Let me give y'all a backstory. When I came home, I got a job. I was a certified electrician. I had a job working at Parkland Hospital, the new Parkland. I was out there working like a motherfucker. I loved that job. They paid me some good goddamn money. They paid me good money. Coming home, getting paid good money. Man, say my nigga, I'm talking about I was on a journey, man. I said, oh man, this is it. This is it right here, man. Shit. I'm talking about when they got me a nice motherfucking car. I went and got a car from the car lot. What? I went and got me a car from the car lot, man. I'm talking about, man, you can't tell me I ain't who I am, man. I'm talking about I went in there, signed my name, and got my, oh, man, you couldn't tell me nothing. I say, man, this is the life. I finally get a chance. To visualize something when I got laid off. I didn't get laid off because I wasn't a worker. I got laid off because they did a background check on me. I was there for a minute. They did a background check on me. And once they did that background check on me, they said that we're going to have to lay you off because of my conviction. I have a murder conviction. That was the first time that I felt like I was defeated. That was the first time in my life that I felt like I was defeated. I felt like that. I said, man, how could this happen to me, man? I want to work. I want to do the right thing. They took my job away. I was hurt. I said, man, what I'm going to do next? I went to look for other jobs, right? And in the process of me looking for other jobs, them jobs were some underpaid ass jobs. So I said, damn, man. I thought about it. I said, man, this shit is crazy. But something happened, man. I started back playing around in the streets. Started getting money out the streets, man. I started chasing a street dream, but I didn't want the dream. But I went to chasing the streets. Because I said, man, I gotta get some money, man. I gotta survive, man. I got things to do. I jumped in the streets. And when I jumped in the streets, man, I created a legal empire. And I started doing my thing. I met a female. And the female I met, it was more business. You know what I'm saying? We got together. And like I said, I don't have love in me. I'm grinding. So when you grinding, it's like your heart is cloudy, homie. But I got into this situation. I called it a situationship. I got into this situation, but the situation was about let's get rich, man. I wanted to start buying houses and flipping houses. I got my first house. It was in her name. I just paid everything. I put it in her name because my thing is we playing team ball. Well, time went on. We end up getting into it. We end up kind of bumping heads. We end up breaking up again. And I'm like, okay, let's sell a house so I can get my money. We can do this. Well, it never happened like that. So I looked at that situation because I remember one day I was driving and I was saying, nigga, I know that this ain't really happening to me because I stopped doing this illegal activity because I wanted to get this house. Now, once I got it, I wanted to start flipping because now I say I'm on the journey because now my life is, I said, man, I'm going to be able, now I can be able to make some things happen. Now I'm saying, here it go again. Here come the money. I'm finna get me some real money now. So bam. When I was going on that journey, I told myself, I'm saying, fuck, what I'm gonna do now? Well, get what I did. I end up jumping back into a lifestyle. I jumped back into a lifestyle, and when I jump back into a lifestyle, I started saying, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm on the journey now. I end up getting another job. Y'all. I'm an underpaid motherfucking worker. But while I'm working, I was hustling. But I'm an underpaid worker and I messed my back up. And with that said, I said, man, I'll never work again in my life. I watched my life go from that, and then I looked up. I started owning clubs, studios. I went to doing things while I was on my journey. And I still didn't get a chance to become a millionaire. Because God says sometimes $1 million don't supposed to fall in your hand because it'll take you off the mission of who you really are. So I had to sit down sometime and think about everything that I've been through and how I've been through it and realize that, man, God said, man, I got a bigger mission for you. And the mission that I have for you, you the only one that's going to understand. So now I sit back and I think about it. I said, man, now I became more conscious because I done learned how to sit down and have a conversation with myself and not arguing with a motherfucker every day. Arguing about this, arguing about that. Man, I thought about it. And when I thought about it, I said, now, this is it. I said, this is it. And when I said this is it, that's when I started winning. When I heard people say things, right? Because the world we live in, anybody can believe anything that somebody say. All you got to do is listen to them. Because 90% of the world don't care about the other side of the coin. They only care about one side of the coin. That's why black folks, we don't know how to do no research. We just go off of what a motherfucker say. We forgot how to do research. Some people forgot how to look in the motherfucking book and do research. Some people just caught up into this because, nigga, this the word that they told us about. This is what we give a damn about. When I say that this world we live in got a black cloud on it, it got a motherfucking black cloud on it. And guess what? This motherfucker is demonic. This is the demonic world, man. Everybody's selfish. My nigga 607 say everybody's selfish, huh? I said, no, everybody ain't selfish. Everybody ain't selfish, homie. Everybody can't be selfish because some people care about other people more than they care about their goddamn self. And that might sound stupid in a motherfucker, but this shit real. Think about what I said. Nigga, I care about my son more than I care about myself, but I realize that I got to get myself together in order for me to get anything else together. I can't get nobody else together if I don't get myself together. And I'm not talking about materialistic. I'm talking about mentally. I got to literally get myself together mentally. See, you got to get yourself together mentally before you even try to get anything else together. See, now it's easy to jump from one joke to the next joke, but nigga, you don't know how to jump from one mind frame to the next mind frame because your mind is still dealing with the same thing you were dealing with yesterday. But I got a new man, but you ain't got a new brain. I got a new broad, but you ain't got a new brain. Well, she treat me better than my next broad, nigga, but you ain't got a new brain, nigga. Only thing you got is a new piece of pussy that everybody done had, nigga. When you niggas gonna start realizing that the best version of yourself is when you gonna find yourself a new brain, nigga. And the only way you gonna find a new brain, nigga, you can't have surgery. You gotta go sit down and talk to yourself. You gotta talk to God, nigga. You gotta literally sit down and talk to God. And once you talk to God, that's when you'll start realizing who you are, what you need to be. I don't give a fuck who come into your life, nigga. You still gotta figure out who you are because guess what? What happened yesterday is gonna happen today. I'm sorry to tell you that. But I got somebody that really love me. Niggas, everybody loves somebody because love is a thing that everybody talk about now. I love you. If you sit around and you ask a person how many times you done fell in love, they'll probably give you at least 20. They love anything that do something for them. And the day you stop doing something for them is the day they'll stop loving you. So therefore I said, man, I don't love a motherfucking thing. I love myself. I love God. Nigga, I'm loyal to people, and sometimes some people ain't loyal back to me. A lot of people might become, well, they not loyal to me. I'm not loyal to Dewberry. Why you not loyal to Dewberry? Because Dewberry done nothing to you. When I sit up, I tell my mom all the time I love her because I love my mama. Do you really love your mama? Yes, I do. I love her to death. Because my mama is the only person that I can truly say that ain't never turned on me. Not one time. She ain't never folded on me. Not one time. When it got hard, she said, baby, come here. It's okay. Nigga, you got to realize that, man, everybody ain't got their mama no more. So when I heard niggas talk about they lost their mama, nigga, that shit hurt me. When that nigga Yellow Beezy lost his mama, man, let me tell you something, nigga, that shit was real. When I seen that nigga Yellow Beezy standing over that casket. And that nigga Yellow Beezy had to grab that casket and close that casket, nigga. Let me give y'all some real motherfucking game, nigga. I know for a fact that nigga was going through something mentally that nobody would never understand. But it was always wrote in the book. And my mama told me this shit when I buried my granddaddy. She said, son, I want you to put me to rest. I just don't want to put you to rest. And I understood what that meant. My mama said, son, I want you to put me to rest. I just don't want to put you to rest. So I wake up every day to realize that, mama, we gonna let life do what it's supposed to do. We don't know who gonna go to rest first, but I'm gonna make sure I do the right things while I'm here. Nigga, it's a feeling when you gotta watch somebody that ain't never turned on you, somebody that ain't never been. Do you not understand the feeling? See, some of y'all don't know the feeling because some of y'all mamas turned on y'all, my nigga. Not that she didn't love you, but sometimes they turned on you. When she started selling, when she started doing drugs, and when she started messing with different men after different men, when she started doing that, I know, man, it's fucked up, but it's real life, man. But I say, man, still love your mama no matter what, because one thing about mama is this here, man. She the one that talk to God, you don't, nigga. Mama talk to God. Nigga, mama talk to God, nigga. When mama going through hardships, man, mama talk to God, nigga. And when mama talk to God, man, mama talk to her kids. Because she understood that she didn't want her kids to be the main sign of herself. And that's on some real talk, homie. So I thought about it, man, when I was just going through something psychologically and mentally, and I'm looking at things. I'm saying to myself, man, I say, nigga, you ain't lost nothing, nigga. You still got mama, nigga. Nigga, when it get hard, nigga, man, a motherfucker told me that I've been here paying rent in a motherfucking house, because the house ain't in my motherfucking name. A motherfucker told me I had to leave one time. Nigga, I didn't feel bad because I knew one thing. Nigga, I'd never be homeless because, nigga, you got mama. Mama say, boy, bring your ass over here. Nigga, you will be all right. And not only are you going to be all right, nigga, you are going to be bigger than all right because, nigga, you got something that they don't have, nigga. You got the it factor, boy. Nigga, my mama tell me, nigga, you got the it in you, nigga. Don't you worry about nothing, nigga. I saw you, nigga. I done saw you build mountains. I done saw you help everybody, nigga. I saw you help everybody. Nigga, you better not never worry about nothing because there's something in you that they'll never have in them. Boy, that's the reason why I am who I am to this day. That's the reason why I am who I am to this day. Because, nigga, I realized that, nigga, I got something in me, man, that some people just don't have in them. This real life, nigga. You could be a clown all you want to be, but when it's time to be real, it's time to be real. Say, nigga, I understood my calling, though. I understood my calling. I understand my calling. Say, man, I understand what I need to do and how I need to do and what I need to do because everybody don't supposed to be on that manner with you do. The only people that's supposed to be on that manner with you is the people that understand the mission and the vision. You can't bring a selfish motherfucker up here to the mountain, my nigga, because they gonna start thinking about themselves. They ain't gonna want to help no more. Don't let this shit go over your head. Just let it soak in your brain. A selfish person don't supposed to be a part of your connection because listen to what I'm telling y'all. They are selfish. When they get to a certain level in life, they gonna start saying, I don't want to help that nigga no more. Nigga, I got my own. That's the motherfucking me world that we live in now. That's the reason why we see more young niggas get millions of dollars and the first thing they want to do is be a dope boy. These niggas are getting millions of dollars from the game, the industry giving them millions and millions and millions. And you will look up, these niggas want to be a dope boy. Nigga, these niggas want to be dope boy. These niggas don't even know how to be no more. These niggas don't even know what it's like that to realize that the world we living in, nigga, we living in a demonic world because we done lost ourselves. Nigga, I remember the time when my motherfucking auntie, good morning, sis. I'm going to give y'all some stories, man. Y'all might think this a lie, but I'm going to tell you something. Nigga, I grew up under somebody that gave me something that I'd never leave. And I had an auntie, y'all. My auntie said, I have never in my life experienced hard pain until I lost my auntie, y'all. Real life. My auntie was something that came from heaven. My auntie was somebody that I never heard say a cuss word. My auntie was somebody that I never heard I seen get mad. My auntie was somebody that was just, she was just different. My family, nigga, my family is crazy than a motherfucker. Down to everybody in my motherfucking family went to jail, nigga. We fight for each other. We don't know nothing else. Nigga, you fuck with one of us, we all go to jail. But my auntie was the only one. She didn't fight. Nigga, she prayed. Listen, nigga. While we were trying to fight the demonic spirit of this world, nigga, my auntie was praying. My auntie was praying while we was out here in this demonic world we live in. Thought about it. Right now, to this day, I think about it. I say, man, God, The only reason why I'm able to come on this social media and talk the way I'm talking, deliver the message I'm delivering, is because, man, I got an angel that's watching over me and giving me everything I need because I needed that. Sometimes God gonna take somebody away in order for us to open our eyes up. I hate to tell you that. We all gotta go. It's about what you learn when somebody go. I had to learn something. People gonna lead your life for a reason and not for a season. I had to sit down sometime and I told myself, I said, man, I went on a journey because God said, nigga, you got to go on probably one of the hardest journeys that a lot of people are not going to be able to go on because everybody can't carry that burden, my nigga. Everybody can't carry that burden of being locked up at the age of 15. Nigga, at the age of 15 years old, nigga, I was incarcerated. Nigga, I had to carry a burden on my shoulder, nigga, for a long time. Only to come home, and then when I come home, I had to figure out what I had to figure out, how I had to figure it out, because I still haven't even been home 18 years yet. Y'all get what I just said? I ain't even been home 18 years yet, and I'm still going through it because I realized that, man, God said, man, you a different kind of animal. You're a different kind of animal. And I realized that. I said, so therefore I sit back and I realize that the reason why I'm not the person that I'm supposed to be, a rich person, the reason why I'm not a multi-millionaire, the reason why I ain't got all the money, but I put myself in a position to have all the money. I said, because God said, sometime, man, the money will destroy you before it help you. Just let that soak in your brain, nigga. Money will destroy you before it help you, because sometimes you can have all the money with no knowledge and no understanding. You sure ain't got no plan. All it can do is destroy you because you just going to become a part of the world. And once you become a part of this wicked world, you just going to do the wicked things. That's the reason why we got majority of young niggas get a bunch of money, and the first thing they do is do what? They go to jail. Or they die on dope. They never built a motherfucking thing. Y'all think I'm lying? All you gotta do is listen to your favorite rapper talk. Listen to your favorite rapper, then I want you to go look at his family. I can't be a millionaire. I cannot be a multi-millionaire, and if my whole family not a millionaire, some things just don't make no motherfucking sense. I don't want to hear nothing about, well, my family, they gonna be, no. You're just using excuses of why you can't be a motherfucking me helping hand to your people that surround you. Nigga, I don't want to hear that shit. I hear a lot of people talk, industry niggas talk. Man, shit, fuck my family, man. They sure. Nigga, shut your motherfucking ass up. Nigga, be real with yourself. You got multi-millions of dollars. You got millions of dollars playing football and basketball, doing whatever. They gave you so much goddamn money. Nigga, you stop thinking about your family. Nigga, keep it real with your goddamn self. You stop worrying about every motherfucking thing because now you feel like, nigga, I'm above everybody. So, nigga, I want to treat everybody like they low life, nigga. You didn't want to bring nobody up with you. Nigga, you knew your motherfucking mama had a motherfucking business and she needed some help. You knew your motherfucking cousin was over here working and she needed some help. She just wanted you to buy her a motherfucking meat business so she could start cooking over here, nigga. You didn't give them the money to do that, nigga. You wanted to bird feed them. You wanted to give them this here and you wanted to bird feed them, nigga. Nah, nigga, don't bird feed your family, nigga. Put them in a position to win. So don't tell me what these rap niggas be talking about, oh man, don't tell me about these selfish ass niggas. They just part of the motherfucking me makeup or what I'm talking about. I'm just giving y'all niggas some real game, Jack. See, I'm showing y'all that, see, a lot of motherfuckers got so many selfish ways. That's the reason why we living in this world right now with a black cloud on them. Because nobody want to see nobody win. And the ones that's winning, and they got their third eye open, you look at their family, their whole family winning. When you hear about the Walters, when you hear about the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, when you hear about these, they are families. They are a family that have created wealth throughout the world. And we don't have not one black family that what we could say, man, they created wealth within a whole family and everybody winning. When we sit around and we watch the major celebrities and we watch them, and I say, man, don't just watch them, watch the families. Do we hear anything about what do mama own? What do brother own? What do sister own? Nigga, don't tell me about these niggas being rich if you not telling me that they own or they got ownership of certain things. Don't you tell me don't you tell me nothing about them being rich. Listen to what I say. Don't let this go over your head and let it soak in your brain. Don't you tell me nothing about that. If my sister mad at me, I don't give a damn. If I get $1 million, she got $1 million too, nigga. Don't you tell me nothing like that. Because when it's real and when you loyal, when it's up in you, nigga, nothing can make it come out of you. Nigga, you gonna keep it that way. This is what we lost, man. See, we lost this part of our life. We lost that part of our life, man. Because everybody want to be bigger than the next. That's why I keep praying. I don't never want to be bigger than nobody. Let me just be the vessel. Let me be the one come on social media and break in the door and I can just get out the motherfucking way and let everybody else win while I'm on the back burner. Let me just be the vessel. But in order for me to be the vessel, man, I got to be the best version of myself. I got to be the best version of myself. I got to be the best version of myself. When I sit back and think about what I've gone through and what I've been through and what I've seen and what I saw, I say, man, I realized that, nigga, I talked to God more than I ever talked to God when I was getting sentenced going to prison. Nigga, I was sitting in there getting ready to get sentenced for a body. Nigga, and I didn't never say no prayer. I think I probably said a prayer about 2 or 3 times. And I'm not lying to you. I think I said a prayer before they got ready to sentence me. But before then, man, I didn't think I said no prayers, man. I talk to God more now than I ever talked to God in my 18 years of being incarcerated. Why is that, dude? Because now I done found myself. I done found my worth. I don't realize who I am. I don't realize what I got to do. Say, man, that's the most precious thing in the world when you can look in the mirror and say, man, I know who I am. Because I'm not like them. I'm just giving you some real game. See, we can find everything. You can, like I keep telling y'all before, you can find a new female. You can find a new man. But guess what, man? You can't find no new brain. Nigga, you gotta be the one to work on that. You can't find no new heart. You gotta be the one to work on that. Don't let that shit soak. Don't let it go over your head. Just let it soak in your brain. Give me something that you ain't never gave nobody. Don't let that soak over your head. Quit selling for what everybody else selling for. Quit selling for what everybody else selling for. Selling for something a little bit different. Don't keep on selling for the same goddamn thing that they done gave everybody else, nigga. You got to be able to know what you want. And what you want might be a little bit different, Jack. And I'm just giving it to you raw and uncut. Somebody say, how can you find yourself? By talking to yourself. Quit trying to talk to everybody else. Start talking to yourself. Start talking to God, and God gonna put that spirit in you. And when God put the spirit in you, nigga, start having a nice conversation with yourself. Nigga, when you having a conversation with yourself, answer yourself. They might look at you and say, man, that nigga, he crazy. He is crazy because he doing something different. He's talking to himself and he answering himself because he's trying to find himself. So with that being said, nigga, be crazy. It's okay. You ain't lost your mind. You just find your mind. See, a lot of people that's lost their mind gonna look at you as being crazy because they done lost their goddamn mind, Jack. And I'm just giving you some real game. Don't let this shit go over your head. Just let it soak in your brain, Jack. Now, everybody touch that like button like I told y'all. Everybody not going to touch the like button because you got some people that going to want to watch. But guess what? They don't want to see you win. Don't you think that everybody around you want to see you win. Don't think that. Don't you sit around and think that everybody around you want to see you win. There's some motherfuckers around you, nigga, they can't wait till you fall off. Nigga, they can't wait to say, man, I told y'all that nigga Dewberry ain't doing a motherfucking thing. Do you know that, man? Do you know how many people waiting to see that? They just don't know. Every day I wake up, nigga, I get blessed with another conversation. Every day I wake up, I get blessed because realize one thing, man. I got something you ain't never have, and that's self-confidence. I got self-confidence. Yes, indeed. A lot of them got undeveloped brains. Because you got a certain age, you can be 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. You can be, nigga, if you past 50 years old and you still looking for love and you still looking to try to be a part of, nigga, you lost. You need to go on. It's time for you to figure out something else. I'm sorry. I'm just being real. I always told myself, when I turn 50 years old, I just want to put more into my child. I want to put more into my child. Because when it's all said and done, when you land on that motherfucking bed and you sit and your motherfucking stomach hurt and you can't do nothing now, you going through an illness, do y'all know who gonna have to be there? The people that you didn't put a lot of time into. And it might be your kids. See, you can put so much time into a relationship and realize that a relationship is not a relationship because majority of the time it ain't nothing but a selfishship. What is that? It's called a selfishship. Well, motherfuckers just worried about being selfish. They not worried about nothing else. Listen to me what I'm telling you, man. You better start putting a bunch of motherfucking more energy into your kids, man. Put a lot of energy into your kids because your kids gonna be the one to watch over you. They gonna have to be the one to wipe your ass. They gonna have to be the one to do that, man. Listen to me, man. Because one thing about the motherfucking honey and one thing about the nigga, man. One thing about the nigga and the honey, man. Once you get in a unstable position, man, they gotta go find a stable position, man. Don't let it go over your head, just let it soak in your brain. And that's all I keep telling you. And I always said, man, when you wake up and you find your kind, you can be able to find a good thing. But first of all, you gotta find yourself. That's all I can tell you. You gotta find yourself, and when you find yourself, you're gonna be able to look and say, okay, I understand now. Because don't get me wrong, demons supposed to be with demons. Yeah, demonic people supposed to be with demonic people. God people supposed to be with God people, man. A God person don't supposed to be with a demon, man. It don't work like that. Good apples don't supposed to be with bad apples, man. I hate to tell you that a bad apple will fuck up the whole motherfucking good apples. You got to get rid of the bad apple, man, in order to keep everything else going like it's supposed to go. I'm sorry, but it's real life. So I'm not telling y'all, Don't stop doing what y'all doing. I'm saying, hey, man, it's a lane for everything. That's why it's a hoe on the street right now selling her body. And it's a woman sitting over there getting ready to go to church. Nigga, it's a whole lane for everything. You just got to know your lane. You just got to know how to fish. It's a man that's going to church. It's a man that's sitting over here praying. It's a man that's walking and he's still trying to figure out. And it's a homeless man that's sitting up under that motherfucking me bridge that done lost everything. It's a homeless man that's under the bridge. And when you talk to the homeless man, get what the homeless man say. I used to have everything. Man, what happened? Man, what happened, man? I lost my mama. And then I lost my mind. And when I lost my mind, I lost everything. This real life, y'all. Mental health is real. Mental health is real, bro. Mental health come from your past experiences. You think that you going through mental health just because it's just a part of the cycle and you were born that way? But it's very few people that's born with a mental health. Mental health comes from what you went through in life. That's why a lot of people had to wait till they get to a certain age and start taking medicine, bro. Because they destroyed their mind. Mental health is real, bro. I don't know. I mean, I'm being real, bro. I got a nephew going through mental health. And I watch it. And I realize that there's nothing that I can really do. It's only God. God got to be able to change this format. And when God start reaching down and start going into the soul, then once God go into the soul, then guess what? Everything else going to change. But right now, they just got to go through the process. Like I said, I'm just a vessel. I can't change the world. I can't change the world. I'm not here to change the world. I'm just here to make the world think again. I know this shit sounds crazy, but that's what I'm here for. I just want y'all to think, I can't change this world. I can't. I wish if I could change this world, man, everybody will be happy in a motherfucker. If I could change this world, everybody will be everybody will be happy. You'll be able to go outside and when you see somebody, y'all can laugh at each other, say, hey, how you doing? But I'm sorry, this is the reality of life that we live in, that everybody don't have the same energy that you have in you. Everybody don't have the same spirit that you have in you. Don't let this shit go over your head. Just let it soak in your brain, man. God said at the end of the day and between the day, man, you got to find your kind. And you got to build with your kind. And if you build up the right way with your kind, everybody else going to want to watch. And when they want to watch, they going to want to be a part of it. And they want to be a part of this, what, man, this is what we going through. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, it's all about building up the quality structure because right now, they building up more of a negative structure than a positive structure. So therefore, these niggas supposed to overlook a nigga like me. That's all I gotta say, man. So I tell y'all this morning, man, wake up this morning, man. Some of y'all finna go to church. Some of y'all finna do whatever y'all gotta do. But, man, do me a favor, man. Y'all keep tuning in every Sunday, man. We're going to have a nice conversation on Sundays, man. And if y'all need me to talk about something, man, y'all make sure y'all go to my on my Instagram, hit me up in the DM and let me know what y'all want to talk about because we can talk about it. Because guess what, man? My game is explosive, man. It's world round, and I can speak about whatever you want to speak about. Yes, I can speak about that. Yes, indeed, I can speak about that. I can speak about everything because God put me in a position and he put me in certain rooms so I can be able to get all the knowledge and all the game that I'm supposed to get because guess what? I'm just a vessel. So with that being said, I appreciate the love. I appreciate what y'all doing, man. Y'all wake up. Thank God, man. Let's get this day started. It's a Sunday, man. And I'm out here.